Hola amigos, soy Jane y esto es Fincarte. Hi friends, I'm Jane and this is Fincarte. Welcome. If you're new here, these films are a series of videos about our life here in southwest Spain. There have been several benefits to us having a YouTube channel. Knowing that I promise to put out a video a week means that every week I have to look for something that I think might be interesting to film. Some weeks I fail miserably, there's nothing interesting going on. Other weeks we have several things happening and it's busy, and that's great. But the fact that I promise to make these films means that I actually get off my backside and I go and do some work. Do be quiet. We're aiming for vegetable self-sufficiency as much as possible. And today I wanted to show you something that's going on in the garden. There's a few interesting things going on in the garden. I did have seeds here. My volunteers that we had earlier in the year brought this topsoil down from another part of the finca. The soil underneath some of the trees is really rich compared to the sandy stuff that's in the rest of the finca. So we thought, great, we'll bring some of that topsoil down to enrich the garden. And we made a couple of beds using that here. Only something seems to have happened. As you can see, there's a lot of this kind of thing in the bed, and I suddenly noticed, well, I didn't know that it wasn't actually the seeds that were planted, but these things started growing. Now I'm going to have to turn the camera around to show you better. If you pull too hard on these, like that, they just break off, leaving obviously this bit of wood under the soil. I mean, look, that's actually a knobble. I don't know, is that a bulb? That looks like a bulb, actually. Does anybody know what they are? I mean, there's another one. If anybody knows what these are, please tell me. I'm actually tempted to replant them in a pot and see what comes up. But anyway, I do not want them in among my seedlings. The other thing that I made the mistake, a big mistake really, was because there's been so much dew in the morning, we did have rain and the air felt damp, and I thought the garden was very wet. It looked very wet, but in actual fact it wasn't. When I came out and checked, the soil here is so free draining in most parts of the garden that actually the water doesn't stay very long. It looks very damp on the top, and because of the dew, you could be forgiven for thinking that it was very wet, but it's not. And I think that's part of the reason why in some parts of the garden we have plants that do really, really well and they grow really well. In other parts of the garden, they don't die, but they don't grow. And I think that's the issue. So in spite of the fact that we haven't had a great deal of sunshine the last week or two, I have had to water the garden. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I mean. I have no explanation for this. Let me show you. Small here, bigger that end. Why? Why? There is no difference between that side of the bed and the other side of the bed, and there's certainly no difference from that plant there to that plant there to that plant there, and yet they're all different sizes, and they were all the same when they were put in. So what's going on? This gardening stuff's confusing, isn't it? Okay, I have just removed these ginormous slimy tops. I'm pretty certain non-edible. This is my field guide to mushrooms, and this one here is the one that I think I have, and it's a broad-gilled agaric, and as you can see, it's not recommended that you eat it. I have not been able to find, it says that it grows on wood. I have not been able to find any bits of wood, but it's possible that there are small bits of wood. I also haven't seen this bit on the bottom, but in every other respect, those mushrooms are pretty much that. So, anyway, I'm not going to eat it. But the main question is it good for the garden? Is it not good for the garden? Should I be doing something about it? Please, somebody knowledgeable, let me know. Oh, blimey. We have more mushrooms. Look, let me show you this. Again, I don't know. Is that a good thing or is it not? Should I be concerned about this? Should I be moving them? What? Yeah, no idea. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you hugely if you have answers to any of my questions and can comment below. That would help me enormously. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends. That helps our channel grow. The purpose of growing our channel is for nothing other than to give me a boost when I'm making the films. We don't make any money from this. We have no intention of ever making any money from this. That isn't the point. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share with your friends, get in touch, answer my questions if you can, and I'll see you next time. Bye.